Let me start with an unpopular opinion that might make some advisor coaches cringe. If someone has the potential to be a great client someday, stop treating them like they already are. Yep, I said it, because this question comes up all the time when advisors are building out their client service model. Libby, what do I do with clients that aren't big today, but they will be someday? You know the ones that have potential. The client with $750,000 in a 401k that says, when I leave this job, you'll manage everything. Or the kids of great clients who might inherit a meaningful amount of money down the road. A lot of client service model advice out there says, treat them like the client they're going to be. In my opinion, that is exactly how advisors end up overworked, underpaid, and super resentful. Here's what I believe instead. Treat clients exactly as they are today. Not who they might be, not who they promise they'll become, not who you hope they will turn into. Exactly as they are. If someone is currently a $500,000 client, they should be treated like every other $500,000 client in your service model. Why? Well, because if you follow my approach to client service, especially around revenue per hour, this is where things can quietly go off the rails. What happens is you start giving 10, 12, 15 hours a year to someone whose revenue only justifies 2 to 4 hours. And advisors tell themselves, well, it'll be worth it someday. But let's talk about someday, because someday might be 10 years away. It might be never, or something you didn't see coming at all. Maybe they never leave their job. Maybe their kid goes into financial planning and they give them the money instead to help them start their business. Maybe the kids move to California and want a local advisor. And maybe just because life changes. I always joke that 5 years ago, I was married, living in Hawaii, and retired. And here I am. Now I'm divorced, living in Southern Ohio, and cranking out 2 podcasts a week and hosting one of the most immersive group coaching programs on the market for financial advisors. A lot can change in 5 years. So when you overinvest your time today based on a future that isn't guaranteed, here's what you're actually doing. Your best clients are subsidizing your smaller clients. And that's the part we don't talk about enough, right? You want to ask yourself, number 1, how fair is it to other clients that are in the same tier? Number 2, why should 2 clients paying the same amount receive wildly different levels of service? And number 3, my favorite question, how long are you willing to guarantee your time to someone who actually hasn't committed yet? Now, I want to be really clear. I'm not saying ignore these people. I do think there is a happy medium. You can certainly invite them to events. You can include them in educational webinars. You can use one-to-many marketing with them. You can give them visibility into what a deeper relationship with you could like. You can absolutely say to clients, here's how our service model evolves when assets or complexity increases. That's transparent, that's super fair, it's super professional, but what I wouldn't recommend is building out your calendar and emotional energy around a maybe. Because when advisors say they're burned out, when they say they're overwhelmed, when they can't get out from underneath their business, this can often be one of those kind of quiet reasons why. So here is my unpopular opinion stated very clearly. Don't treat clients like the client they're going to be. Treat them exactly like the client that they are. And when they're ready to become more, awesome, you'll be ready too, without having given away all of these years of your life in advance. Okay, my rant is over. And if this one hit a nerve, you're probably not alone. If you want to help building a service model that protects your time and your best clients, you know where to find me.